piece of me dies when people look at me with pride, thinking I've always been on O2 and slower than a banana slug. Because I haven't. Know that once upon a time, this girl could best your brother at arm wrestling, running, and leading 5'11" climbs. Vanessa was a badass, internally, externally, and even when she couldn't do anything. And we hope she is here in spirit. She loved science and math. According to science, photons are energy and light. They don't die. And so the photons, the light particles that bounced off of her and around her, are still here. Same with you. The light that is in and around us stays and is forever. And we hope that you will see and feel some of her spirit in the insaneness that you might see tonight, and in the power of being yourself, being ourselves, and just letting in the crazy as well. So, thank you.
To myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, the bright blessed day and the dark sacred night. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people going by. I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. I hear babies cry, and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
All right, the Luddites. Round of applause for the Luddites. All right, thank you, everybody. Welcome to the Odd Show 2025. Woo! We have got a great show for you in store tonight. What store? What's Left Records. That's what store. Give a big thanks to What's Left and Astros for hosting tonight. Yeah, all right. Okay, that was pretty big, but I need one more bigger because there's somebody here tonight that if it wasn't for them, none of us would be here tonight. I need a big round of applause right now for one Ms. Yev Sturdivant. Come on, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Hey, Yev, you hear that? Yev, you still owe me for Netflix this month. I want my $5. I want to take that $5 to Vendor Alley tonight. We got Vendor Alley, a bunch of vendors around the perimeter this evening. We'll be talking about throughout the rest of the evening. But like I said, we have a great show for you in store tonight. And just like you, I haven't seen any of this. But we've got some dancers, we've got some singers, we've got some Jello shots. Hey, yeah, they won the Jello shots. That's a +1 for the Jello shots. And we've also got some people talking at you. Some spoken word and some other people like me. I'm Nick. I'm one of your hosts for the evening. Thank you. I don't deserve it. We got better people here. But we've also got a co-host that should be around here somewhere. I haven't seen him, but right on time. All right, yeah. Give a round of applause for this guy. All right. Now you don't even know who he is yet, but no matter who it is under this hood, I need you to give like a huge round of ovation for him because I don't want him to get scared and leave me alone tonight. This isn't easy. But on the count of 3, we're going to pull the hood and reveal your co-host. Ready? 1, 2, 3! Michael Lee! All right, everybody, it's Michael Lee! What the fuck did they do to you, dude? Here, can you Hulk out of that? No? All right. Well, here, let me help you out there.
Oh, thank you.
Hello, Michael.
Thank you very much. As Nick said, we got a great show for you. We have many past and present Odd Show performers. As you saw, Vanessa Little, who had taught trigonometry and the Fibonacci sequence to us in the past. Janae, who has told stories of her many exploits and adventures here in the past, and our first performer up next tonight, of course, Chris Mandelli, who will be playing the Nerdy Gurdy. So please, everyone, give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Way to go!
Thanks everyone for coming out. It's been about a year ago that I fell down the hurdy-gurdy rabbit hole, and here I am now with Nerdy-gurdy. This is a model of a hurdy-gurdy. For those of you who are hurdy-gurdy purists, I'm here to warn you that I'm a beginner, and while I don't have an instrument made by a European luthier yet, I made my own model of one. I used the plans from a company called Nerdy Gurdy, and they were very kind and even put these plans on the internet for free. I was able to download them, print out all the parts at the makerspace, and build this myself. And it has been an absolutely fantastic adventure learning this stuff. I've also been learning to read music, and I've been learning some medieval music and some funky little tunes that typically get played on a hurdy-gurdy-like instrument. I'm going to attempt to demo it for you here tonight. This will be my first appearance, and for all the hurdy-gurdy purists, I'm going to try not to make all these people scream and run out of the room in horror with my misophonia machine, because when the hurdy-gurdy finally gets found out in North America, you all are going to love it. But for now, here I am. It's a medley. Capo up. Release the bees. Well, we're almost there. That's a little sample. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much. How did it go?
All right, Chris Mandela, everyone. Okay, while I'm setting up for our next performer, I just want to give a little highlight to one of our vendors, Susan Rose, who is a past performer. She's a seamstress extraordinaire, has many wonderful bohemian goods, not unlike the cravat that I am wearing now. Now our next performer is also a past performer. This is our 5th or 6th odd show, we're not sure. But may I introduce Laura M., who will be doing a Robert Smith impersonation because somebody had to.
All right, Laura M. That's the cure you need tonight. I got puns all night, guys. Don't get bored yet. All right. So like I said, Vendor Alley, we got random parts and pieces from Erica Bridger over here. Take your $5 when you have paid you for Netflix and get yourself some jars filled with the skulls of our enemies. Who doesn't want skulls of your enemies in a jar? It's also known as like cute soaps and body lotions. Okay, we don't have to get that morbid, okay? But I also want to thank all of you tonight. Yes, you and you. That's because tonight we are all philanthropists. Fuck yes, I said it right. That is such a hard word. But tonight, the proceeds from this show go to the Prism Collective community here in Colorado Springs. Yeah! This is a great community built in the wake of the Club Q tragedy to help and build community and support for the greater LGBTQ plus community. And I want to thank all of you for helping us tonight. So give yourselves a round of applause. The platform that you have given all of the performers tonight all goes to a great place, and we're thankful for you. And to thank you for your contributions of philanthropy. Fuck yeah. We've got Jell-O shots, so yeah, bring out the shots. Who wants a shot? Woo! Oh, Michael Lee's with a shot. All right, while Michael Lee is still serving those Jell-O shots, I'd like to give a warm welcome for our next act, the Stone Lions.
How are y'all doing tonight? I do a lot of art in town, but I used to have a band. This is them. started playing together when we were like 16. We started playing together much longer because that's actually my brother.
Yeah.
Wild. I hope you enjoy the song that we wrote. Found her body in a riverbed in the spot where the neighborhood children are fed, with the skirt pulled over her shoulders like the drape on a broken window. The committee blamed the man, but the deaf mute mainly took the blame, 'cause his daddy had been one of the worst in town. Witness number one said a scream rang high. About 5 o'clock as he looked at the sky, stole his snuff his pipe and he went inside. Said to his wife, sounds like someone's died. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza died. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza, the murderer of Liza died. Detective stood on the gallows alone. The hangman was laid and the judge thrown to run off with a whore named Ellen. Rope shook his weight and a thread through was in the hangman's hands. Didn't know what to do. The whole of the crowd trembled, held its breath. The world fell down in a terrible crash, and the women whispered he broke his neck. Some of them turned away to hide their eyes, and the lone deaf mute on the gallows died. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza died. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza, the murderer of Liza died. 8 feet deep in the riverbed, town cross river found another one dead, with a skirt pulled over her shoulders like the break of a Christian note. Came standing in the town got fired, the next saw right by funeral pyre, and no one learned a lesson. You can hear a man confessing. Witness number one turned a blinded eye as the doctor fled under nightmare skies. Sometimes along the river in their home, the guilty whisper, God rest his bones. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza died. Oh Liza, oh Liza, oh Liza, the murderer of Liza died.
Oh, the Stone Lions, everybody! Lovely, very lovely. All right. Before I introduce our next performer, I want to give a shout out to another one of our vendors over here, Katie Orr, who works at the Managed Arts Center. She's got to perform. So, or she just performed. That's right. She was just up here. Sorry, it's a little more confusing backstage than on stage. But we've got some lovely stuff over here. Please take a look during intermission. I'd like to introduce our next performer.
Check it out, take a look.
Is doing a burlesque act of sorts, but the thinking behind it is perhaps sometimes people would pay more to see the performer put their clothes on. So, may I introduce Brian Ostro, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost there, babies.
Okay, here. Hey, Sean, we got it. You got it?
Look at that hottie.
No, sorry.
Brian Astro, folks. Warm or a little pulled down the way it was in reverse. All right. Oh, I need the mic. Stand. Sorry, I got to go to a phone now because I did this one earlier. So tonight in Vendor Alley, stop canceling. We've got a great new author here with us, Ian Patterson. Give a big round of applause for Ian Patterson. They're here with their latest and greatest new book, Transference. Sorry, I didn't get on the mic. You don't need to know it's their first book, but it's fucking awesome. And already he's been shortlisted for the Discovery Editor Award. He's on the Indie Ink Awards. He's a Poor Richard staff pick. So you know where to go. Get this book. And in true Odd style, I'd like to read you a passage from this book. Is that okay? Can I read a passage for you guys? All right, cool. I need a number 1 through 50.
38.
38.
Oh, we're just choosing at random. I'm really good at picking
All right.
numbers.
I need a number 1 through 3. You picked the end of the chapter. 1 through 3? 2. Bows to me, Monsieur Cloudspire. That's my fucking favorite passage of this book. I don't know how you guys did that, but it's fucking awesome. All right, so real quick, go back to Ian, grab this book. Ian, how much is this tonight?
$18.
That's fucking $2 off, folks. Go get this book. And don't just get the book, get this book. Because this is the Odd Show book, okay? You can get signed by Ian, hell, you can get signed by Michael and Yeb, I don't care. But when it becomes a movie, you know you heard about it here, folks. Or I mean, first, sorry, it's hard. Monsieur Cloudspire, remember that name. Cinema infamy soon, okay? All right, but next, coming up, without further ado, we have Janae. Miss Jackson.
We're commemorating a lot of stuff tonight, and I realized it's been almost 5 years since the pandemic lockdown. We're playing with you guys this evening, up and down, so I'm reading poetry. Woo! Pandemic lockdown, day 1. I woke late today, thinking it had snowed. That singular silence, muffled and pristine, as though no one has ever been before me to hear the sounds of the earth, air, and wind crystalline. But no, sunlight dappled my bedroom's shades, calling me to rise to a newly silent city, to be in the light, quiet. How long has it been since the earth woke like I did? She too rose late today and wondered at the silence. 100 years since she could hear the wind without the car, the grass without the mower, the rushing water in the brook, river, gutters without the rushing people's frantic cries to hurry or they'd be late. She rose to stand in her back door as I did, to make sure it hadn't snowed, and like I did, stood very still and heard all things green pushing themselves to the sun. Their yearning, magnificent and grand and quiet as snow. So much of herself she had tamped down, trampled, tamed, yoked to her people. Her kindly, brutal, nurturing nature bled of its power to heal and grow and bring forth life itself in a bud or the sea or me. 100 years since we woke to this silence. There goes the first car down my street. I can go to the store for food now. Maybe I'll walk. You get 3 tonight. They said bring 3. All right. It's called My Heart. I read your words and grinned, and then that grin ran off my face and welled up inside of me and ended up as words on a page as a poem. And I debated giving it to you. That perhaps, I suddenly hate that word, I should save the words for another day, later at some future, more proper time. But when the fuck is proper? And why the fuck should I think I'll run out of words to say to you? Now is the time. Now is it, right? Fuck the machinations of fear. These are those words from me to you in this moment. Not tomorrow's or the next day's, just this little moment. Perhaps, there it is again, the words will change with the sun and deadlifts. Wait for me. Will you wait for me? Wait for me. Will you wait for me? Your eyes knew mine, and mine yours, that first instant. Your touch, then stroke, felt built on years of joy. Your voice spoke from the secret hollows inside my cells. Your mind knew mine, and mine yours, that first instant. But my heart, my cumbersome, lead-weighted muscle of a heart, grown dense with use, heavy with tears, soft, yes, but lumbering, slow, oh, so slow to turn. Once turned, once drawn, pulled, pushed, watered, wooed, then, oh then, you shall cry, all aboard! For it will carry the world and you, a flame, a light, sparking, rolling, massive, stopping for no one, not even me. Wait for me. Will you wait for me? Wait for me. Will you wait for me? And this one is, I didn't write it in the times that we're facing right now, but it feels like at least one thing we can do. And I hope you think of it when you're making what I'm talking about. My hand dunks the tea so optimistic in its strainer, not straining, just holding it together, all the leaves. Maybe they would rather dance alone in the water that scalds, but I insist. I feel the arms, wrists, and hands of millions of mostly women dunking the tea before me, not straining, just holding it together, all the everythings. Maybe they would rather dance alone in the world that scalds, but no, they insist, no, together we make tea. I feel the arms, wrists, and hands of billions of everyone dunking the tea after us. And the strainer breaks open, and the tea leaves dance in the world that scalds. And yes, they dance alone, together, and together we make tea.
Big thanks to Janae. All right. It's that time. Hey, you know what time it is, Michael?
It's intermission time.
What do we got going on?
We're gonna take a quick 15-minute intermission. When we come back, we will have some more amazing acts for you. But in the meantime, please check out Vendor Alley. Please check out Shudder and Strum next door, the gallery. And thank you all so much for coming.
Woo! 15 minutes, folks. See you in a bit. Thank you.